Hello guys, my name is JP. Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Today we are going to attempt the impossible. Uh, I've been dreading this day for a long time. I've been practicing it on my own with zero success. So this will most likely end badly. I am talking about, of course, landing a rover on the moon. So let's get something built. I'm not sure if I want to build it in here or if I want to build it in the space plane hangar. So I'm pretty good at building rovers in the space plane hangar, as you've seen. I can build little cars and stuff pretty easily. One thing I need to do, just real quick. My bad. I don't know what is up with my sound today. My settings are all over the place. Like suddenly, everything is ridiculously loud, and some things are ridiculously quiet. Like my voice, I have a microphone turned almost all the way up, and I sound about the same as usual. Whereas my game sounds are the same as ever, and they sound crazy loud. So I don't know what's up with that, but anyways, that should fix it. Trying to access the settings while in play tends to crash the game, so you have to go back to the little thing there. Yeah, let's go ahead and build it in the spaceplane hangar, because that'll be a little easier for me. Let's go ahead and we will definitely not make it a manned rover. So that would not be fun for anybody involved. Alrighty, let's see if we can get it to go the right way. Yep, that's right. That's always my problem here. If you put it upside down, the controls are reversed, so you have to be careful with which way you are placing the things. Alright, let's put a battery on top of that. I'm just taking care of some of the simple stuff first. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put an SAS on it. Alright, I'll make my rover out of structural panels. Alrighty. For this, turn off the snapping. Put it right there. It'll be fine for now. I'm gonna build everything on the one side and then copy it and then place it on the other. You can copy by holding Alt and clicking on it. And that includes everything you've built on it, so it's a simple way to copy everything you've done. We'll start with the obvious, the wheels. We'll use I'm not sure about the ruggedized ones. Let's see, impact tolerance. Yeah, we need the highest impact tolerance we can get. Let's see. This is always a hard part for me, putting the wheels on, because you really can't see what you're doing unless you get a good angle on it. And I'm convinced this is upside down, because when I tried using them like that before, I didn't like it. Alright, let's see, what else? We need lights on it, obviously. Although I'm thinking maybe just put the lights on the side. Kind of like this. Because normally I put them like underneath and stuff, but they tend to get in the way. And parts do impact each other. Or sort of anyways. By which I mean if this wheel decided to bounce, it would hit that light and break it. And underneath, I'm trying not to put anything underneath it this time because it messes with the undercarriage, the clearance of it. It's kind of shallow. Like even this is, it's fine. The wheel has to be out in front of the panel to make it work properly or drive properly. We have lights. Let's put some... Well, I could probably put the one if I just use this. Since I have the ion engine mod, the big ones, hybrid ones, I have a large one of these available to me. So I think I'll use those. Assuming I can get them to fit somewhere. Right there is just about perfect. Yeah, that works perfect. Okay. 2 of those should be more than enough power, because these put 2.4 per second, whereas the other ones do less than 1 per second. So it should be plenty of power. Alright, we have that covered. Now the problem is, of course, I will be using the jump drive to get over there, but I still have to land there on my own. I get no help on the landing. So I'm thinking, well, I know for sure I need to put some kind of landing engine on it. Alright, that'll hold all that in place, because this thing, like I told you, the hyperspace jump drive doesn't connect properly. It's like one tiny little point of connection instead of one really big point like it looks like. So anything connected to it tends to wobble. Let's go ahead and put some RCS on it, but not too much. Probably just one of these will do. Let's turn it this way. Because this is the tricky part here, putting fuel on it. Actual... per se. Oh, that's way too big. Okay, that's not the one I want. This is the one I want. This is the hard part. Putting a motor, or putting engines on it, because there's no easy way to do it unless you use like these stupid little things, little toroidal ones or the little mini ones, because those will at least snap to it. These won't snap to. Wait. Oh, it just snapped, I swear. I saw it. Okay, never mind. Nice and easy. And I can do this, I think. Okay, they don't connect to it in any form. That's the problem there, is that I can put the side-mounted ones on here, but they might not work properly with it. Like, they'll burn the damn thing. They will set it ablaze. See, because it's pointing right down at the panel. So I need to find some way to put a fuel tank on the edge of it and then just have it transfer down into it. So I'm thinking maybe this new one they added, because it's kind of small. If I could just find a place that would connect. God, that's not going to work much as a rover. Let's see if we can flip it upward. That might have to do. I mean, it is snapped properly, so that's about as good as I'm going to get without holding shift and setting things up myself. Alrighty. That's 2 of those there. That'll give the whole thing a total power of 80. Let's see what the stats are on it. Oh, well, it doesn't show me here. I keep forgetting that. It'll show you now in the thing, but not here, which doesn't really help. Alright, we have power, we have fuel. Okay, we need to put the RCS things on it. Let's put 2 here. and 2 here. It'll have a total RCS amount of 300, I believe, which should be plenty. Yeah, it's plenty. Oh, I do need a way to get it into the air, because I can't hyperspace jump from the ground. So I'll just put a couple of these little things on it. Symmetry is the key here, so as long as I keep the parts, as long as I keep everything I do to the one side, and then just copy it, it'll be perfectly fine. Alright, I do need to make sure that these are going to work properly, so I'll put this onto there. I know they're touching and it should work, but I don't trust this game, so I'm going to do that. Also, I will go ahead and structurally support it because it looks kind of flimsy on its side like that. Right, we have power. We have liftoff for off the runway so I can jump drive, or I can hyperspace drive. We have RCS. We have engines, although I don't know how much power that is. Probably put another one dead center. Like I said, symmetry matters here, so let's try to line this up properly. That's about as close as I'm gonna get. We have RCS, we have fuel, we have SAS, we have landing engines, we have takeoff engines. The only thing I need to do is I want to make it a 6-wheeled rover. So I do need to add some here. If I can just get it right there, yep, that's just about perfect. Oh, come on, I forgot to... Okay, that's still pretty good. Alright, I think we're ready to copy the other side. Alrighty. It's all copied up. Oop. We only need one of it. That'll do. I'll go ahead and add some lights. Nah, it should be fine, I guess. Well, as long as I line them up, it won't matter. Mostly so the ship itself is lit up too, because if I'm trying to pilot it around or land it and stuff, I need to be able to see. There we go. That'll do. Final check. Battery, power, jump drive, fuel. Okay, we should be good. We'll call it the Munar Rover. Let's pray for a miracle here. Let's go to the launch pad and see what's up. See if we can get there. Yeah, I already... Oh no, that was something else. I was just derping around myself, but unrelated. Yeah, even though I've perfected the Mach jet design now, I still derp around with it sometimes, just to see if I can make it any better. Well, I did make sure to change my... Hold on. Okay. I did make sure to change my capture key to something else, so I can press F12 to get rid of that, and it shouldn't be a problem. We have the Moon hyperspace station, so let's go straight there. Right? SAS, RCS, make sure. Because it doesn't have any wind power, it doesn't have any ability to use aerodynamics to remove itself, so let's activate tunnel jump. Number progress! Don't crash. Don't crash. Whew, okay, that was close. Alright, we are here at the moon. We are in orbit. I do need to check something. Yeah, okay, I need to switch over real quick. I'm going to lose the hyperspace station if I don't switch over. Alright, give me a second. See how it seems like it knocks it out of orbit if I jump to it. So I need to come back over here and fix it. Luckily it has plenty of fuel to do so and everything. It's no big deal. It's just a little bit annoying. Like, it loses all forward momentum. See, it loses its... For some reason, every time I hyperspace jump to it, it loses all forward momentum of its own. I think it's actually going kind of slow, if you think about it. It only goes, like, what, 500 meters per second to orbit? So let's just get this thing back into orbit. We won't worry too much about the orbit itself, whether or not it's circular or anything like that. Of course, we're wasting a crap load of fuel fixing this thing every time. I've had to do this a couple times now. In fact, I messed up when I put the first one in orbit around the moon. If you noticed, if you paid attention, I did not put any kind of command module, whether it be probe or Kerbal, on the second half of this part of it. So it counted it as debris, and eventually it deleted it. So that sucked. So I actually had to come back myself and redo this whole mission and put one into orbit that had a proper control module on the back end of it. So it works now, but I still have this problem with the thing. For some reason, it just decides it doesn't want to live anymore. Go skydiving on the moon. Alright, we want to bring this thing down on the sunny side. I'm gonna go ahead and try a little bit of deorbit burn. See if maybe we can get it to come down where I want it to. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. This should be easy. By which I mean, this is going to go horribly. Alrighty, let's stop there. We'll get kind of super low orbit, and then bring it down. Like, we'll try to bring it to a stop and then bring it down gently. I hope. What was that? Oh, that's the other thing. Alrighty, once we get anywhere over the sunny side, I can go ahead and bring it down. Oh, this is scary. This is horrifying, honestly. Why is it turning that way? Oh, okay, because it's a car. Alright, and then let's get some control over this thing. It's gonna start freaking out on me. And then roll it over. Line it up, kind of. So I'm a little bit picky about it being on the 90. Okay, definitely it stopped saying that it's orbiting. Okay, yeah, we just switched views. It does look like we have quite a bit of fuel this time. I don't know if we have enough. We just need to bring it down to a tolerable speed, so less than 60. Although obviously, the lower the better. Oh, we're going back the other direction. Are we? Yeah, we turned around. God damn it. I honestly don't know what's going on. N? H? Okay, we're just going down at this point is what it is. Alright, the ground is a lot closer than you think here, so... Well, it looks like we might have this time. Coming in... decent. Well, the problem is I'm not aware of lateral speed. Because the speed reading kind of gives you one or the other. See if I can cancel that out a little. Oh shit, we're going back up. It's the last thing we want to do. Let's see if we can... Oh, N. Okay, we are, like, floating here. It's kind of horrifying. This is the worst part, is that we are kind of just... We have quite a bit of lateral movement that I can't keep track of. Looks like I might have canceled it. Alright, we're probably only a few hundred meters up off the ground now. Yeah, it's drifting again. Yeah, we get a lot of drift for some reason. Go down, damn it! Down! We're bouncing at this point. We're bouncing along the surface. Up in the air. And we're running low on fuel at this point. But we are coming down very slow. Alright, looks like we might be good. Oh, that's... We're going to use the RCS for it. Stop the lateral movement. Oh, shit! We did it! Holy crap, we're down. We are on the moon. I have done the impossible. I've never landed anything anywhere else in this solar system. I've done the impossible. Alright, let's get oriented here. Let's see which way's forward. I even landed the way I thought I was going to land. We are roving. We are on the moon. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, this thing... it's a little... the gravity is so crazy here. You have to go very, very slow. If I pick up the speed, I kind of... Oh, that's a great spot. Hold on. Hit the brakes. Oh, man. That is one hell of a screenshot. I need to remap this hotkey real quick to print screen. Makes sense. Oh man. That is definitely the screenshot for the episode. And we are on the moon, people. That'll do it for this episode. We have succeeded in our mission. We have put a Kerbal-made object on the moon. And it works perfectly. There's no problems. Nothing was damaged. We even, just barely, have enough fuel to take off again if we wanted to. And even the RCS is powerful enough to get a little bit of lift on here, because I have so many of the RCS thrusters. So that'll do it for this episode. Wow. Thank you for watching. My name is JP, and I will see you next time with more Kerbal Space Program.